This was fairly nauseating, I have to say. I mean, when I watched it, one's first thoughts are to, you know, like you feel you want to wash yourself because it's just so cringy. It really is. There he is in the purple again, you know, because purple, you notice a lot of that colour. Purple and, I mean, even look at that background. It's, you know, there'll be purple in there, you know, because the acrylics like the colour purple. And even halfway through this 2 minutes 39, just under halfway through, you look at this and it's like an advert from the 70s. It's like some spiritualist retreat, new age, all the rest of it, but maybe that's what it's there to portray. Because there's no mistake. Some thought's been put into this, and of course Kate Forbes, all in green, yeah, with the hair the way she's got it and all the rest of it. You could argue it's there to represent the goddess, blah blah blah, nature, all that. And of course he looks to her, and in all honesty, it's the way his posture, all that. It's like he's had, I don't know, hypnotherapists in his life, but maybe that's a thing. You know where I'm going. I can't see how he's not had people say, look, here, we need to get you in a better frame of mind, blah, blah, blah. Because you're going to have to see an awful lot of piss shortly. And do it with a straight face. And look as sincere as you possibly can. So, and of course, with this, with the lamp in the background, you know, sort of emanate sort of the impression of coziness, a bit of warmth. Although the way they come across, they might as well made it a lava lamp. To be honest, maybe I'm being harsh, but under fair use. And of course, think, go back to maybe, if you can remember that far back, primary school. Nursery, actually. No, nursery. And think about a couple of adults in the nursery talking to you as infants. And then you sort of get the feeling of what they see the rest of us as when they come out with the following. Given what they've done, considering they have been in perceived control of Scotland for how long? But let's play this.
It's just 4 weeks since I became leader of the Scottish National Party and the First Minister of Scotland. I came forward out of a sense of duty to bring people together, to serve Scotland, and to make our country as successful as we can possibly be. As in all walks of life, things come along that you don't quite expect, and I didn't really expect to be facing a general election in my first weeks in office. But on Thursday the 4th of July, you will be asked to vote in that election. I'd like to take just a few moments of your time, along with my Deputy First Minister Kate Forbes, to talk about what this election means for the people of Scotland. We know that the cost of living is at the front of everybody's minds. When you add that to the effects of 14 years of austerity and the damage of Brexit, that combination of decisions taken by Westminster have pushed up household costs, they've hit the economy hard, and they've cut the money available to spend on our National Health Service.
But we've never allowed the bad decisions taken by Westminster to constrain our ambition for Scotland. Our approach is to deliver economic growth so that we can eradicate child poverty, reach net zero, and invest in our public services. We've got a really sharp focus. Get the economy firing on all cylinders.
Holy shit, honestly. Oh, this is... Oh.
And it will power a better future. Because Scotland's potential is enormous. And it will only become greater with independence.
Right here...
By going back into Europe as a collective, as part of a collective.
Right now, within our existing powers, the SNP Scottish Government has been working hard for Scotland. We've delivered the best performing accident emergency service in the United Kingdom for nearly 10 years.
And if there's any truth in that, that just shows you how bad things are.
We've helped with the cost of living through free prescriptions,
Well, you'll notice this. They'll offer free prescriptions, but not free nutrients. Think about this. Anything that would be encouraged for the long term to be a positive influence in your life. No, you've got to pay big style for that. But things that we can guarantee, each and every one, prescriptions have side effects of some kind. Yeah, we'll make that free. Free brainwashing, because every aspect of diversity and LGBT, X, Y, and Z and all the rest of it is woven into every course. And free bus travel for people that can fit enough to do the most walking.
free university tuition, and free bus travel for under 22s.
And for businesses, we've slashed or abolished rates for more than 100,000 premises.
What were they, charity shops?
We're now the top destination in the UK outside London for foreign direct investment.
Yeah, there's a word, a phrase that over time will possibly mean many different things.
And we've established the Scottish National Investment Bank to invest in future generations.
None of these achievements can be taken for granted. There's only one party that will protect free prescriptions and free university tuition. That's the party that introduced those policies, the Scottish National Party.
The fact is,
Who thought this was a good idea? Seriously.
that when the SNP wins, Scotland wins.
And how's that been going so far? Oh, and then we're focusing more here. Remember, with the green nature, the goddess, blah, blah, blah. You know, you can trust her.
So on the 4th of July, vote SNP to put the interests of Scotland first.
We're asking you to vote for a future made in Scotland.
We're asking you to put up with more of the pish that we've been doing for the past X amount of years.
For Scotland. Vote SNP for Scotland.
No. It's, to me, it's like almost self-destructive, and maybe who thought that that was a good idea. That's part of the plan. But yeah, your thoughts, and I'll speak to you soon.